Have you ever stood in the vitamin aisle, overwhelmed by the promises on every bottle? For years, we've been conditioned to believe that popping a daily multivitamin is a cornerstone of good health, a simple insurance policy against aging. But what if I told you that this daily ritual, this act of self-care, could be a double-edged sword? What if some of the very vitamins you religiously take, believing they are protecting your heart, fortifying your bones, and sharpening your mind, are, in fact, silently undermining your health? It's a shocking revelation that the healthcare industry rarely discusses, yet scientific studies are increasingly bringing this alarming truth to light. As we journey past the age of 60, our bodies undergo a profound transformation. The intricate machinery of our metabolism, our ability to absorb nutrients, and our capacity to filter out excesses all shift in delicate ways. A vitamin that was beneficial at 40 can become a hidden toxin at 65, accumulating in our systems and paving the way for a host of health issues we mistakenly attribute to the inevitable process of aging. This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about empowerment through knowledge. In the next few minutes, we will pull back the curtain on the 4 vitamins that could be jeopardizing your well-being and, more importantly, illuminate the 4 essential nutrients that can truly revolutionize your health, backed by solid scientific evidence. Prepare to be surprised, perhaps even a little concerned, as you may find some of these culprits lurking in your own medicine cabinet. But stay with me, because understanding this crucial distinction is the first step toward reclaiming your vitality and ensuring your golden years are truly golden. The hidden dangers on your supplement shelf. Chapter 1. Vitamin A, the retinol trap. Vitamin A is a nutrient we've long associated with sharp vision, radiant skin, and a robust immune system. In its natural form, beta-carotene, found abundantly in carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens, it is indeed a powerful ally. Our bodies intelligently convert beta-carotene into vitamin A on an as-needed basis, ensuring we get just the right amount. However, the synthetic version, retinol, which is commonly added to multivitamins and fortified foods, tells a different story for those over 60. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that are easily flushed out, retinol is fat-soluble, meaning any excess is stored in the liver. As we age, our liver's efficiency in processing and eliminating toxins declines. This can lead to a gradual, insidious buildup of retinol to toxic levels. The early warning signs of this toxicity are often subtle and easily dismissed as normal aging: dry, itchy skin, brittle hair, and a general sense of fatigue. But as the accumulation continues, more severe symptoms can emerge, including joint pain, dizziness, and blurred vision. The consequences of this overload can be severe. Emerging research has drawn a concerning line between high retinol levels and an increased risk of atrial fibrillation, a type of irregular heartbeat that can significantly elevate the risk of stroke. Furthermore, an excess of this vitamin can paradoxically weaken bones, increasing fracture risk. The takeaway is clear. For those over 60, it's time to scrutinize your supplement labels for retinol and retinol palmitate, and instead embrace the wisdom of nature by obtaining your vitamin A from whole foods. Chapter 2. Iron, when more is not merrier. Iron is synonymous with energy and vitality. For decades, it has been the go-to supplement for combating fatigue and weakness. While iron is undeniably crucial for producing red blood cells and transporting oxygen, its role and our body's need for it dramatically shift as we age. For men and for women post-menopause, the natural pathways for iron loss are significantly reduced. Without the monthly cycle of menstruation, the body holds on to iron much more tenaciously. This sets the stage for a dangerous accumulation, a process akin to rust slowly forming within our vital organs. Excess iron is not benign, it is a pro-oxidant, meaning it can generate harmful free radicals that damage cells, accelerate aging, and contribute to a host of chronic diseases. This oxidative stress has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, liver problems, and even neurodegenerative conditions like dementia. The symptoms of iron overload are often vague and nonspecific, including persistent fatigue, ironically the very symptom people take it to alleviate, joint pain, and abdominal discomfort. Many popular senior multivitamins still contain iron, a formulation that fails to recognize the changing physiology of aging. Unless you have a diagnosed deficiency, supplementing with iron after 60 can be a risky gamble. It is far wiser to rely on dietary sources like lean meats, beans, and leafy greens, and to have your iron levels monitored by a healthcare professional. Chapter 3: Calcium, a misguided approach to bone health. The mantra for strong bones has long been, take your calcium. We've been inundated with this message from a young age, and the belief that more calcium equals healthier bones has become deeply ingrained. However, the narrative around calcium supplementation for seniors is undergoing a significant and necessary revision. The issue isn't that calcium is unimportant. It is absolutely vital for bone density. The problem lies in the way we've been supplementing it, often in isolation and in excessive amounts. After 60, our body's ability to efficiently absorb and direct calcium to the bones diminishes. When we flood our system with high doses of calcium supplements, the excess doesn't just disappear. Instead, this unutilized calcium can be deposited in a rogues gallery of undesirable locations. It can accumulate in the arteries, contributing to their hardening and increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. It can settle in the joints, exacerbating arthritis and stiffness. It can even form painful kidney stones. The irony is that without its crucial partners, vitamin D3, which facilitates its absorption, and vitamin K2, which acts as a traffic cop, directing calcium to the bones and away from the arteries, supplemental calcium can do more harm than good. A more enlightened approach to bone health focuses on obtaining calcium from food sources like dairy, leafy greens, and sardines, and ensuring adequate intake of its synergistic nutrients. Chapter 4: High-dose vitamin B6, a surprising neurotoxin. Vitamin B6 is a workhorse nutrient involved in everything from energy metabolism to neurotransmitter production. As a water-soluble vitamin, it's generally considered safe, with the assumption that any excess is simply excreted. However, this assumption is dangerously flawed when it comes to high-dose supplementation, particularly for older adults. While our bodies can flush out most B vitamins, B6 is an exception. In high concentrations, it can accumulate in our nerve tissues, leading to a condition known as peripheral neuropathy. This is a cruel twist of fate, as B6 is often marketed for nerve support. The symptoms of B6 toxicity are deeply concerning and can significantly impact quality of life. Tingling and numbness in the hands and feet, poor balance leading to falls, and muscle weakness. These symptoms can be easily mistaken for the effects of aging or other health conditions like diabetes, meaning the root cause, the vitamin supplement, often goes undetected. Many energy-boosting or nerve support formulas on the market contain megadoses of B6, far exceeding the recommended daily intake. For seniors whose nervous systems are already more vulnerable and whose ability to clear toxins is reduced, this poses a significant risk. The damage can be long-lasting and in some cases irreversible. The prudent path is to get your B6 from a balanced diet rich in foods like chickpeas, tuna, and bananas, and to be wary of any supplement that provides an excessive amount of this seemingly benign nutrient. The pillars of healthy aging, the nutrients you truly need. Chapter 5: Magnesium, the unsung hero of over 300 bodily functions. If there is one mineral that could be considered the unsung hero of senior health, it is magnesium. This mighty mineral is a cofactor in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, governing everything from muscle and nerve function to blood sugar control and blood pressure regulation. Despite its critical importance, a vast number of older adults are unknowingly deficient. This is a double whammy of aging. Not only does our ability to absorb magnesium from food decline, but many common medications for seniors, such as diuretics and acid reflux drugs, can deplete our precious stores. The symptoms of magnesium deficiency are a laundry list of common complaints of aging: muscle cramps, particularly at night, persistent fatigue, poor sleep, and even heart palpitations. By restoring magnesium levels, many of these issues can be dramatically improved. Magnesium plays a pivotal role in maintaining a steady heart rhythm, relaxing both muscles and the nervous system, and supporting bone health by working in concert with calcium and vitamin D. For supplementation, not all forms are created equal. Magnesium glycinate and citrate are generally well absorbed and gentle on the digestive system. Incorporating magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and avocados is also a wise strategy, but for many seniors, a targeted supplement is the key to unlocking the myriad benefits of this essential mineral. Chapter 6, Vitamin D3, the sunshine vitamin that's more like a hormone. Vitamin D3, often called the sunshine vitamin, is a nutrient of profound importance and one in which a staggering number of seniors are deficient. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D3 from sunlight exposure. Compounded by a more indoor lifestyle and the use of sunscreen, this creates a perfect storm for deficiency. The consequences of low vitamin D3 extend far beyond bone health, although it is certainly critical for preventing fractures. In fact, vitamin D3 functions more like a hormone, influencing a vast array of bodily systems. It is a powerful modulator of the immune system, helping to ward off infections and reduce chronic inflammation. It plays a key role in muscle function, and a deficiency can lead to weakness and an increased risk of falls. Emerging research also points to its importance in brain health, with low levels linked to a greater risk of cognitive decline and mood disorders. The symptoms of deficiency are often subtle and can include fatigue, bone and muscle aches, and a general sense of not feeling well. Given that it's nearly impossible to get enough vitamin D3 from food alone, supplementation is often not just beneficial, but essential for those over 60. Chapter 7, Vitamin B12, the guardian of your nerves and mind. Vitamin B12 is the guardian of our neurological health, the nutrient that ensures our nerves are firing correctly and our minds remain sharp. A deficiency in this vital vitamin can have devastating consequences, mimicking the symptoms of serious neurological disorders. The scary part is that, like many other nutrient deficiencies in seniors, the early warning signs, fatigue, memory lapses, and tingling in the extremities, are often brushed off as a normal part of getting older. The primary reason for this widespread deficiency is a change in our digestive system. As we age, our stomachs produce less acid, which is essential for separating B12 from the protein in food. This means that even if you consume a diet rich in B12 containing foods like meat, fish, and dairy, your body may not be able to absorb it effectively. Certain medications, like those for acid reflux and diabetes, can further impair absorption. A B12 deficiency can lead to a type of anemia that causes profound fatigue, as well as irreversible nerve damage if left untreated. The good news is that this is a highly treatable condition. For seniors, sublingual, under the tongue, B12 supplements or injections can bypass the digestive system and deliver this crucial nutrient directly into the bloodstream, offering a powerful defense against cognitive decline and nerve-related issues. Chapter 8, Omega-3 Fatty Acids, the ultimate anti-inflammatory and longevity nutrient. In the quest for a long and healthy life, few nutrients have garnered as much scientific validation as omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fats, particularly EPA and DHA found in fatty fish, are powerful anti-inflammatories. As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation becomes a primary driver of many age-related diseases, from heart disease and arthritis to dementia. Omega-3s work at a cellular level to quell this inflammatory fire. Their benefits are far-reaching and well-documented. They are critical for heart health, helping to lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure, and maintain a stable heart rhythm. DHA is a major structural component of the brain, and a sufficient intake is crucial for preserving memory and cognitive function. Omega-3s also help to lubricate the joints, reducing the pain and stiffness of arthritis. Perhaps most impressively, studies have shown a strong correlation between higher blood levels of omega-3s and a significantly lower risk of death from all causes. In a world where our diets are often skewed towards pro-inflammatory omega-6 fats, making a conscious effort to increase our intake of omega-3s through fatty fish or a high-quality fish or algae oil supplement is one of the most impactful investments we can make in our long-term health and vitality. Your health is in your hands. The journey through the complex world of vitamins and supplements reveals a powerful truth. When it comes to our health after 60, knowledge is not just power, it is the very essence of well-being. The notion of a one-size-fits-all approach to nutrition is a fallacy. Our bodies are dynamic, and their needs evolve as we age. By understanding which nutrients can become problematic and which become even more critical, we can move from being passive consumers to proactive architects of our own health. The information presented here is a call to action. It is an invitation to engage in a thoughtful dialogue with your body and your healthcare provider. Take a moment to review the supplements you are currently taking. Do they align with the needs of your aging body, or are they a holdover from a different stage of life? The path to a vibrant and energetic future is not paved with a multitude of pills, but with the wisdom to choose the right ones. By making informed, evidence-based decisions, you can ensure that your daily habits are truly contributing to a life of strength, clarity, and longevity. Remember, aging is a given, but how we age is, to a large extent, a choice.